He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. That counter shot lands. Unlucky to miss with that jab. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They stop the hook there. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Big counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope that...
And there's the bell to start round two. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. These two were made for each other. They both want the knockout. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice job by him to block that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That hook just can't find the target. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Lee McGregor in that last round. And there's the bell to start round three. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
like to see more jabs. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Misses with the straight left. And he misses with the left uppercut. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like...
There's the bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. So much for defensive abilities. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. A perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with that uppercut. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Why weren't they covering up? looks like trouble was averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it was like two.
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. What's the referee? Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. And you can see here his face basically melts and...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Look at this corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Ooh, Bam is rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
If someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. That left hook just missed. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Lee McGregor in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fight.
And there's the bell for round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Just misses with the right uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. Hook misses. Whoa, wait a minute! And they got caught! Oh, and that changes everything, and down they go. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Where?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight.
Let's talk about Lee McGregor in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we...
Terrible round, that is.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Where did that come from? Down they go! Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tact.